Spoken and Phonetics for Changes and Adult Learners.
Page 171, Day 9. Reading. Do you read a daily newspaper?
I don't, I'm afraid. Like a lot of people, I get my news from the internet. It's so much faster.
What kind of books do you like to read?
Oh, all kinds really. I've got about 100 books at home. Actually, fiction, non-fiction, and lots of books about art.
How often do you use a library?
Well, I'm a student, so I'm in the library almost every day. I don't always use it to find books, though. I'm more likely to use the computer facilities to look for information online.
How many hours a week do you spend reading?
These days, I only spend 1 or 2 hours reading a book, to be honest. But when I was younger, I used to spend almost all my free time reading.
Is there anything you find hard to read?
Yes, there is actually. I'm studying to become an accountant and the textbooks are really difficult. I have to read them if I want to pass my exams though.
What kind of books did you read as a child?
When I was in primary school, I used to really like adventure stories. Huckleberry Finn was probably my favorite book. I think I read it more than 5 times.
What's the last thing you read and enjoyed?
This might sound a bit strange, but I got my mobile phone bill yesterday and it was much lower than I expected. That was a nice surprise.
Have you ever kept a diary?
I have actually. Last year I tried to write one, but it only lasted about 2 weeks. When I have more time, I would like to try again.
What's the most popular newspaper in your country?
I'm not sure to be honest, but the Times of India seems to be sold everywhere, so it must be that.
Would you ever write your own autobiography?
I don't think I would. No, my life just isn't interesting enough to write a book about, I'm afraid.